I would like to introduce. I would like to. I would like to introduce.
Hello, and welcome to Introducing, where we showcase performers in search of exposure and give amateurs a place to shine. I am your host, Cochran Diesel, and today we are introducing
Tatted Doll.
Tatted Doll. All right. And why did you choose that name?
I think it shows a lot about myself. Tattoos, because I definitely have enough of them.
Yeah.
I like to think of it as my body more. So I'm strong in that aspect. And then doll because at the same time, I'm a little precious.
All right.
Need to be taken care of.
I like that. So how did you end up here with us today?
Sexyjobs.com.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I contacted you, right? Yeah, I believe so.
I don't know. We might have been a little correspondence.
Back and forth?
Back and forth.
All right. All right. May I ask your age?
I'm 29.
29. All right. And where do you call home, state and city?
I guess Petersburg, Virginia.
You sound like you don't want that to be the answer.
I mean, I wouldn't exactly call it home, but then again, I wouldn't say that I found a home yet either. So,
all right.
Nowhere I want to stay permanently, anyways.
Okay. So we know when to celebrate. When is your birthday?
July 16th.
All right. July 16th.
Yes.
Oh, so you get down in the summer.
Yes, of course.
All right.
Of
All right.
course. I got down and dirty on my birthday this year.
Oh, wow. How many adult titles do you have for sale or stream?
I mean, it's not mine for sale, so does that matter? Or does that count? Okay, so just 3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And what websites or studios have you done modeling for?
Ghetto Gaggers.
And that's the 3?
Mm-hmm. All
All
3
right.
of them.
Have you created content for any sites or production companies?
No, not yet.
All right. Well, the Ghetto Gaggers thing, I guess you could.
Well, it's a production company, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was? How did you end up doing that?
So these people reached out to me, in regards to doing modeling, porn, whatever, and I took them up on their offer. It was kind of like I had to put faith somewhere.
Okay.
And I went up there and they was trying to run the whole house. Yeah, so it was a lot of like boogaziness, I guess you could say.
Right.
He reached out to his brother, in regards to some work or whatever. They let me know at 5:30, and my Uber got there at 6 that I would be shooting with Ghetto Gaggers, and it was kind of like a fly by the seat of your pants type deal.
Yeah.
And needless to say, and then the next night, I left the whole state. And bought my own little bus ticket back, and I bought my own Uber. They didn't want to take me home.
Oh, wow.
I mean, they didn't want to take me to the bus station at least. And I was like, well, I gotta go. I got a family emergency. Gotta go. Just wasn't the situation for me. I didn't want to put myself in that situation. So I had to get out.
That makes sense. So, have you ever done live chat or cam modeling?
I mean, does Twitter count? Or in Periscope?
I don't know. Well, I guess, I don't know. I never heard anybody using those platforms to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, well, I
me
guess
and
it's
my
the
boyfriend
first
did a
time.
private show on Periscope the other day.
Well, you learn something new every day. All right. So, would you consider being an exotic dancer?
I mean, I already have been.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
A couple years, actually.
Why you stop?
More or less because Miami lets they girls fuck in
Oh,
their VIP,
okay,
and when the
yeah.
manager told me that, I was like, huh?
You don't have to.
This is not the job for me, or this is the strip club for me.
Yeah,
because I wasn't used to that.
I found that out when I was in the service, and I was like, oh yeah, let's get a private dance, and I heard the price. I was like, wait a minute, for a private dance?
Yeah. And then he was like, well, you can choose to use a condom or not. So I was like, oh, so you blatantly telling me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go in that private room.
So somebody asked me for a private that night. I'm like, look, baby, I don't even want you to be disappointed because this is not that.
This is just gonna be a dance. So, would you consider being an escort?
I mean, I thought about it money wise.
Yeah.
Definitely looks pretty good, but I don't know. It's kind of along with the same prostitution type.
It is a very thin line.
It
a
is
very thin line. But the only thing that separates the two is sex. Because an escort is just that, an escort. There's no sex involved. You go somewhere with somebody, and that's the end of it. They pay for your time. As in...
Escorting, then maybe I can do, but when it comes to that line, I can't. I can't get with it.
Well, crossing that line is illegal, and
you're right.
I'm not trying to bail nobody out, and I'm not trying to get caught up in something. Yeah,
Exactly.
All right. Have you ever had sex for any amount of money?
Yeah.
Okay. We could just.
It was like 14 though.
Huh?
15 somewhere.
14 or 15?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like you were.
It wasn't sex. It was head, but.
Well, I mean that's.
Sex, oral.
Yeah.
So I mean, it still counts, I guess.
And that was. Wow. Okay.
Quickest $50 ever, man. I was young, man. It was.
All right.
Shit.
All right. Beyond the skills we will see today,
Mm-hmm.
do you have any other skills?
I mean, I think I got a lot of skills.
Like what? Give us some examples.
Like general or sexually?
Whichever.
Whichever. Let's see. I'm a criminal justice major. I'm an insurance agent. I used to be in the military.
What branch?
Army.
Okay.
So yeah, that's on that general side, you know, and
Wow.
customer service, people interactions is kind of my thing. And then sexually, let's see, giving head, anal sex, I don't know. I have a weird thing, but
We listening?
you're listening, sodomization.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just some about it.
It's a long story. Long life to live, I guess.
Okay. That is probably for another time. Next question is, do you have any degrees or certificates?
Unfortunately, because Kaplan and Everest got discredited, that would be out of the question. I am like CPR certified, bloodborne pathogen splints and stuff like that. Dealing with health occupations.
Same thing happened to you, huh?
Yeah.
I was with ICDC.
Okay, so same.
Yeah. And
Yep, they got discredited, so it's not worth anything. Thanks for the $60,000 in that, though.
yeah, I appreciate that. Do you want any degrees or certificates?
Honestly,
Yeah.
no. It's not going to get me anywhere better than where I am. Specifically. I'm going to be in debt before it's over with. And then they going to tell me that I'm overqualified or still underqualified. Hell, you got to have a college degree to work at McDonald's nowadays. Damn near.
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
Yeah.
Minimum wage is
And you
like a
paying
minimum
a whole
wage.
lot for that little piece of paper.
And you are.
Yeah.
Like,
That's not
and
worth
it's not worth
anything.
And it's damn sure not worth no more debt that I already got from school. So.
All right. If you could do one thing to make money for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Honestly?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have two things.
Okay.
So I'm in the middle of writing my first book, as well as I want to open my own restaurant. So I'm going to be an author and a cook or a chef. But I want my own restaurant.
What kind of restaurant?
Honestly, it's gonna have a little bit of everything that you could ever want in there.
So just
You know, I got the Hispanic side.
so like a
you know.
world cafe.
Yeah. You know what? It might be called World Cafe now that you say it.
All right. Name one thing you would change about yourself.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
No.
Not one thing.
No.
No. Not a procrastinator. Not.
No. I'm pretty much, you know, forthgoing with everything. And I love who I am. It took me a long time to love who I am. So no, I'm not changing anything.
I love that answer. All right. Well, what is one thing you love about yourself?
Everything. Everything.
Well, that was obvious.
Everything.
Everything. Okay.
Yes.
All right. What do you think you will be known for in this industry?
In this industry,
Yeah.
being the next superhead.
Being the next superhead.
Yeah.
So now you
don't remember her?
I remember her.
Oh yeah,
I
man,
remember.
that's man. I used to idolize being like her, man. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. That was a joke. But no, like for real, when her book came out and stuff, and everybody was talking like, and that's what I originally like when I started writing my book the very first time. It was gonna be A Slut's Intentions is what it was gonna be called, and it was gonna be similar to her book.
That was a hell of a title.
What? Slut's Intention? Or
Yeah.
Slut's Intuition? One of the two. It was something like that. Yeah. I don't know. I started young,
Well,
so.
why did you stop writing that?
Life-changing experience. On my birthday, haha, I flipped my car 7 times. I passed out behind the wheel. And I should have been dead. Like, I went over the guardrail. I was going 95 miles per hour. I should have been dead, but I pulled myself out.
No, you
Of
shouldn't
my
have
own
been dead.
car.
That was a wake up.
I mean, yeah, but it woke me up in the right direction.
Yeah.
And that's what actually brings me to this industry.
All
What's
right.
up?
All right. What age did you first have sex?
Willingly? 12.
Okay.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
We just gonna leave it at that. What's the next question?
Okay. We will leave it at that. We will leave it at that. The next question is actually, who was it with? Like a boyfriend or
Yeah.
babysitter?
Justin.
All right.
Yeah. I can call him up right now. No, I'm just. I mean, I can. That's my baby still to this day. Yeah, we just. Always
Okay.
been having a good time.
That is all right. Now this is I don't expect an exact number. I've had one person give me an exact number, which was crazy. So you can just round. How many people have you had sex with?
We gonna say it's probably close to 100.
All right.
I mean, yeah, we gonna say it's probably close to 100. I started having sex at 12. Come on.
All right.
I'm
This
saying-
is true. This is
Oh,
true. This
so-
is true. What parts of sex do you enjoy the most?
Give me that.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. I make my own self come by giving that. Like it's something about it. I don't know. Gotta make love to.
Okay. What do you want to get out of your time in this industry?
Definitely. I don't know. I guess it's more so about embracing myself.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, and letting the world see me as I am. Which goes back to my book. This is me.
This is the last question and my favorite question. It's not just about the industry, it's in general. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years?
Yeah.
I will have been and had 2 books that came out and started opening my restaurant in 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's not the full restaurant itself, it'll be a little street corner truck somewhere.
Start somewhere.
Hey, baby steps.
Yeah, for real. Well, thank you for spending time with us and letting us get to know you.
Of course.
Until next time, we have an artist to introduce. I'm your host, Cochran Diesel. This is Amateur Stars, where amateurs come to shine, and this was Introducing.
I would like to introduce. I would like to